Hello, my angels. I have the best haul ever, and I didn't have to pay for anything. So, as you guys know, I'm a professional organizer. I work with millionaires, billionaires, and businesses. And I was hired by this PR company to take out all of the PR stuff, put it on a shelf, and then take out some other PR packages and box them up to be shipped back because they're done with that campaign, right? So when I walk in, I'm like, I saw the sea salt and neroli. No, soap and salt and stone. And then the neroli one, I was like, oh, I love the neroli. She's like, yeah, you could take one when you leave. And then when she came back, she was like, yeah, take whatever salt and stone stuff you want because we're sending it all back. And then she was like, and then I asked her because there was a shampoo and conditioner that I wanted to try. I know you guys are probably like, you got so many from your last haul. I'm like, I know, and I was like, there's a shampoo and conditioner that I want to try. And she's like, oh, I like this one better. She's like, take it, whatever. No big deal. Just take whatever you want. She's like, take whatever you want. Those were the magic words. But I was cautious and calm. Then another girl came in and I was like, oh, you guys hired me for 2 hours. And then I feel like I can finish it in, if I get 1 more hour. And then near the end, I stayed like a little extra. And I was like, I'm not charging you for anything more than the 3 hours because you guys were just so generous with me. She told me to take, what I wanted or whatever. She was like, yeah, take whatever you want. She's like, yeah, just take whatever you want. And I showed her something, and you're going to see shortly. And I was like, oh, the cap was broken on this. She's like, take it. So I took whatever I wanted. I'll show you what I took because both of them were like, take whatever you want, like here. And she gave me a bag and she's like, here, fill it up with whatever you want. And I was like, it's done. Done. So don't hate me for this because I know people are like, why are you so lucky? I'm not lucky. I work hard for everything that I have, and I'm blessed because I bring people peace. Everything that I do at the end of the day, when I leave, people are like, thank God you came by. We needed you. We needed to get this done. We didn't know how we were going to do it. And I bring peace, and that peace is the energy that I get back, which is why I don't have to spend money on a lot of things because I get it for free, and then I spend my money on the things I need to spend my money on, if that makes sense. So, and I don't charge a lot, like the service that I work with, they get like 50% of what I make. You know what I mean? Like, so they tack on an additional 50%. So they're making great money off of me. But I get back in different ways, and this is some of the ways. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You guys are going to be like, this bitch. I know. So salt and stone, neroli, and basil, the gel. The shower gel. Then this is the one that had the broken top. It's the Ouai hair mist, hair and body mist. This is the St. Barts. This smells so good. It's not like a So Little Blanc. A So Little Blanc smells more like coconut sunscreen. And the Bum Bum creams. I feel like if I had to choose between Sol de Janeiro and this, I would choose this brand and Kopari. I like Kopari a lot. Kopari, do I have it out? This one. Kopari is really nice. This is the Sun Glaze Sheer Body Mist. This actually has like a shiny aspect to it. So this one smells like Kopari. I got this for free from one of my clients. This has more of a coconut smell compared to the other three. This is the Sun Glaze Sheer Body Mist. And it has SPF in it, which is cool. So I can wear this out when I go to the beach and smell good. It's not like a pina colada. I don't smell the pineapple. I smell like it's more coconut based. This one, this is the St. Bart's Hair and Body Mist, which I can put on my hair. Oh, so nice. I can't explain it. There's like a peach, coconut, pineapple combination there. And I don't like peach. If you guys, and the reason I'm not wearing lipstick is because there's a lipstick I'm going to try on. It's a pineapple. It's almost like a pina colada with peach. It's really, really nice. So I think I'm going to keep this one in the car because I feel like this is more of a car scent. Like when I'm going, I'll just spray myself. I don't need to keep this in the house because I have all the other ones. Then there was something the Sol de Janeiro. This is the Bum Bum Love it, flaunt it. You'll get, what smell is it? It's the yellow one. And this one, I feel like the thing with the Sol de Janeiro is that they have more vanilla. And that gives you that vanilla. But it's, to me, it's more of like a vanilla bean, more of a manufactured vanilla. So I don't love the Sol de Janeiro products because I do feel like it just feels more manufactured. I used to have my own skincare line back in like 2000 something. And I used to have a vanilla bean scent. And this reminds me of it so much. So the thing with the Sol de Janeiro is that there's a creamy aspect in almost everything that they have. It's that vanilla cream mixed in with everything. So, I mean, they are delicious. Don't get me wrong. But if I had to choose for my scent profile, I would go with the Ouai. Wow. I have to look it up how to pronounce it. Please forgive me. But then I got the pet shampoo because I have a cat. And I've been using Dr. Bronner's Rose soap. And she, you know, it's good for her. If there's a little bit left over, she's not getting sick from it. I'm hoping this is okay. I feel like I don't know what it smells like. I'm not going to open it yet. But when I do, I'm going to make a video on it. But I wanted to get something for my baby because I just bathed her yesterday. And I'm running low on the Dr. Bronner's. I'm probably going to buy another one. But I think I'm going to go through this one first. Then there was the Neroli and Basil body cream. It's a 15-ounce body lotion. So there's a body wash, the body lotion. And Neroli is my favorite one. Then I wanted to try the other scents. So I got the bergamot and hinoki and the Santal and vetiver little travel kits. And they have like a mini deodorant, a mini body wash, and a mini lotion. So that way I can try these without, and be able to give you guys an honest opinion. So I'm going to be reviewing these later on. Then there was the Salt and Stone deodorant, which I already have one, but I love it so much. I just wanted to back up. And I like it to stay at home. I also like it for like days where I'm not working, but I also want to smell good, but I don't want to wear chemicals. Like if I'm going out and I'm working hard, I wear Degree. Degree Powder Fresh deodorant is the only one that works for me. When I'm out and about, I don't smell all day. And when I start to sweat, I smell like that deodorant. It's amazing. These work for 2 to 4 hours and then you start to smell me and I don't like that. So I usually wear it when I'm around the house. Then it was the Rue Saint Honor perfume. And I will be making videos on all these, like 30-second videos. So keep an eye out, but I just wanted to show you what I got. The St. Barts Scalp and Body Scrub, which has that like peachy coconut, you know, peachy pina colada kind of. Oh, this is going to be so good. Then the other perfume is the North Bondi. And just to give you an idea, this one says that it's it has bergamot, Italian lemon, rose de mai, violet, and white musk. A lot of people say this one is a very clean, fresh scent. Hold on, let me just look at this one. That's the North Bondi, and then the Rue Saint or Rue Street Honor. I'm not sure if it's Saint or Street. That one is gardenia, violet, ylang-ylang, and musk. This is the one that I thought I was going to like more because I love white florals and I love violet. I'm really curious to try this one. This one I got just because it was there. And I figured, why not? And then I also received the Dean Street. They had so many of the Dean Street. And that one is citrus apricot, rose magnolia, and linden blossom. And I think when I read the reviews, everyone said that this one kind of smelled like citrus laundry or citrus clean fresh scent. So I'm very curious to see what this smells like, because the rose, the magnolia, and the linden blossom with the apricot, I think that would be different, but then it says citrus, but everyone says this is high on the citrus notes. So I'll be reviewing those later. Then there was the Salt and Stone Body Mist, the Neroli. I really like the Neroli and Basil. And then this is a Lip Snuggle High Pigment Oil Balm from the company Half Magic. Okay, so I'm going to cut this part out. So this is Half Magic Lip Snuggle. It is a high pigment oil balm in the color Kitten Pounce. And it looks like it's going to be a fuchsia. And if you guys know me, I'm the queen of fuchsia. Okay, so let's open it up. It's actually a tube. Let's see what the damage is. And then it has like a felt kind of tip. Mind you, weird. It's more of a nude. It's a nude. It looks like that because it has like that felt tip. But let's look at this. In the color Kitten Pounce. I'm sorry, but that looks fuchsia to you, right? I guess the color's in the middle. Okay, well this is a nude. Not what I expected at all. I don't really do nudes because I keep everything pretty simple. So I like a bright, bold lipstick. But if I ever did a dramatic eye, which I haven't done in a long time, I used to do professional makeup and I'm just so over all of that stuff. But if I did do a bold eye, then I might wear this on the bottom. But I don't generally do nudes. It's just not my thing. Right now I have a tan because I just came back from the Amalfi Coast. I was in like Capri, Sorrento, Positano, Salerno. And I do have a tan. So I think this would probably look better in the winter when my skin is more like this color. Like this is what my face would normally be like. What do you guys think of this color? What are your thoughts? Okay. Then they have a mascara, but I'm not going to put that on because I have other mascaras I need to try first. It's the Eye Electric Extreme Lengthening Mascara from Half Magic. You know I love my mascaras. And I'm honest. I will let you know if it makes my eyes itch. I will let you know if it flakes into my eyes. That's the most irritating part. So far I love Bad Gal Bang. I think that's what it's called. Bad Gal Bang or something like that from Benefit. That one's really nice. My favorite all time is Eyeko, Eyeko, the Beach Mascara, because it's waterproof. And when I tell you put that on, it from the first stroke, it's like whoosh. Like you don't need fake eyelashes. You just put that on. And even if you don't have eyelashes like me, like I don't have eyelashes, you couldn't even see them. You're in shock. Like everyone, I gave that out as a Christmas gift once. Everyone was like, what is this sorcery? It was so good. And then I told a girl that I was working with today, I was like, this is day 6 hair. She's like, what do you use? Because I told her, I said, most of the videos I make that I find that have like really high views are my curly hair, videos, even though my hair is straight most of the year. This is day 6 hair. And all I've been using, you guys, is Aunt Jackie's Curl Lala. So, well, the first day when I get out of the shower, I use the Curl Boss, the cream. This is like a gel. I put it in my hair after I've washed my hair, and that kind of sets the hold. And then every day or every other day, I will wake up. I don't even put my hair up in a pineapple anymore. I just sleep and I wake up and, like it's a hot mess. I just take this. I literally put it in my hair like this. Literally, I go like this. And then I open up the back because I always feel like it never you in the middle, you don't really get a lot of product. And I open up the back, I put it in there. I open up here, I put product in here, and I open up here and I put product in here. Then I wet my hair. I don't wet my hair first and put the product in because then your hair is absorbing water, not the product. I put the product on first so my hair can the product, and then I wet it to kind of give it a shape, and then I zhuzh it, and it looks like this. And this is day 6 hair. I washed my hair on Friday. Today's Thursday. It's phenomenal. This, of every single curly girl product I've used in my entire life, this is it. This is it. And I also like this one, the Curl Keeper. But I only use this once in a week. Probably around day like 4 or 5. I'll put the curly Curl Lala, and then this, or sometimes I'll just use this, and then I'll wet it. And then, so if I use it on like day 4, then it'll help my hair last on 5 and 6 a little bit better. It's almost like adding another kind of like holding product. This is golden. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do if this runs out. I have this much left. That's how much I love this product. So those two are my... So then they had a curl cream. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this and I'm going to try this. And you guys know I'm going to give you an honest review about this. Go through a product line, a pint of ice cream after a... What? You guys. I can't. Let's do this. Hold on. It says, go through product like a pint of ice cream after a breakup. Meet our community-tested and created ultimate curl cream. Silicone-free curl cream uses linseed and chia seed extracts to help shape and define curls while maintaining your hair's natural texture, plus a mix of babasu, coconut, and soybean oils, reduce frizz, condition, hydrate, and add shine. So you can have that soft, flexible hold and control from curly to coily. This is one cream that will not disappoint, unlike your ex. Ooh, how did she know? Okay, so... Sorry, that made me laugh. I'm like, how did she know? But how do they know? They're never gonna know. But she knew. Then it's this one. This is the Clinique Black Honey Pop. And this is a really nice blush. I'm not going to use it yet because I have other things I'm trying. But I will eventually try it. I just love the fact that it's a flower. It's this color that I think is going to do very well on my skin. I've been using a blush, my favorite blush of all time. I don't even know what it is. My mom gave it to me. It's in a glass container. It's like 30 years old. And it's just powdered pigment. And I use it to this day. I'm probably going to end up passing it on to my daughter if I ever have kids. Like, there's just so much left in there. And this is almost like the same color. So I have a feeling I'm going to love this. So although I leave that on my counter, I feel like if I were to travel, I would probably take this one with me. Because to me, it has like that same color. And it's almost like a brick red. It's beautiful. So I'm really happy with this one. And then there was... And I also got the Black Honey Lip Gloss from Clinique, which everyone talks about. It's like the best universal amazing color. So I'm curious to try that. Then there was the Salt and Stone Saffron and Cedar, because they didn't have that one for me to try. So this was the only other scent that wasn't there. So I took the hand cream. And here we go. So this is the shampoo that she recommends. The Ultimate Moisture Conditioner by Laura Polko. She is African-American. She has curly hair, more coarse than mine. And she said that this was amazing on her hair. Ultimate Moisture Conditioner by Laura Polko. And we were talking like, we're very particular with what we put on our hair because we don't want our hair to fall out and stuff like that. So I thought I'm going to try this. I have the shampoo and the conditioner. Then this is the one that I was originally going to take, and then she told me to take the other one. And this is the Repair Conditioner and Shampoo, because my hair does get damaged in the summer because I go from straight to curly. Right now, this is, I think, my 3rd or 4th week being curly, and I was straight all winter. So this is my 3rd or 4th week with curly hair, and I've washed my hair 3 times. I only wash my hair once a week. And then I just leave it, and like I told you, my process, and so far so good. And then these, what happened was that the caps were missing on these, and I was like, we can't pack these because if we do pack them, and they roll around, they're gonna spread all over the whole package. So she was just like, okay, no problem. The other girl was like, take it. The other girl was like, if it's damaged or like we can't use it, just take it. Like, what are we gonna do with it? So this is the Ultimate Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. And so I wanted to use it because it's a leave-in conditioner, but it's also a frizz-taming heat protectant. So I do want to use it as a leave-in conditioner and do with this, the way I do my hair with this, to see how that works. And then I also want to use it as a heat protectant for when I straighten my own hair at home. When I straighten my own hair at home, I do use like a round blow dryer brush. I did buy the Bumble. Is it Bumble? No. Hair dry, blow dry. It's yellow and gray. Blow dry bar, right? I bought that one. And then my client gave me one after I bought it. So now I have 2, right? But it had my client's hair, and I'm kind of skeptical if I should use it or not. I like took all the hair out. I sprayed it with alcohol, but still, I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if I should just donate it because I already have one. Or what if I love that one so much that I'm going to want to back up and that would be my backup? I don't know. I'm still debating. My other client just gave me a whole Dyson hair drying thing. She says it doesn't work. And I plugged it in and it's working fine. I don't know. So I have that, which it's not for my hair. I think the Dyson hair products are more for Caucasian hair, Asian hair, straight hair, slightly wavy hair. I don't feel like it's for the curly girl. I really just don't. So I use that, or I have like the hair dryer that like from the salons that they use, that my best friend's boyfriend worked for a guy who bought that for his girlfriend. And the girlfriend was like, why did you buy that? I don't want this. And he's like, but you love to get your hair done. She's like, at the salon, I don't want this. So the boss gave it to my friend's girlfriend, my friend's boyfriend, thinking that he was like, you maybe give it to your girl, because he knew her. Give it to your girlfriend. Maybe she wants to do her hair at home. But my friend was like, I don't do my hair at home. I don't do curlers. She's like, ask Mayra. So then they gave it to me. It was like a $300 hair dryer. And I was like, all right. So I do my own rolos, because I'm Dominican. So I do my own rolos at home. I sit under the dryer. Sometimes I use that, and sometimes I have a portable one, like from the 1960s, it looks like, that you can just plug it in. It's like a bonnet, and it's attached to this machine. It literally looks like it's from the 1960s. And I'll use that when I'm sitting on my bed, or if I'm sitting in a chair, like watching TV or catching up on the computer, then I'll use a tall one that stands up, while I'm on the chair. And I put my own curlers in, I dry them, and then I use the other hair dryer that I told you about to straighten up the edges, and I keep it moving. So, and I don't like doing my hair at home because I do damage my hair and it will break. So I'm trying to figure out how to keep my hair healthy without having to cut too much, because I love the length that I have now. But I know that at the end of the summer, when I start going straight in September, I usually have to cut a lot of ends off because they are damaged. So I'm looking for you guys, if you can help me. I'm looking for the best detangler out there. I mean, the best slip, the best. If you guys know, if you are watching this video and you're a hair company, send it to me. My information will be in the description box. Send me the best detangler. I'm talking about, like, I just want to put it in my hair, and then when I run the brush through it, I don't want anything to fall out because my hair is being detangled with that amazing slip. I think Tresemme was probably the only one that worked for me so far, with like really good slip. Tresemme, any conditioner they have. But I haven't found any other product that's really good, And then this is the Ultimate Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. I did that one already. I thought I had the detan. Yeah. And last but not least is the leave-in conditioner. This is also supposed to be a detangler. I don't know if I'm going to like this. I don't know. I just feel it. So everyone says this smells good, but this is what the North Bondi smells like. And this is more, to me, it smells like the streets of Paris. It's more of a clean, fresh scent. Unisex to me, even though it is more feminine leaning, it's still more unisex than a straight up feminine scent. There's a powdery, not creamy, powdery aspect to it, which is what I love. It smells like clean, crisp air in the beginning of spring. I don't smell a floral, but I know people are going to say that there's like a light floral, but I don't smell it. I smell more clean, fresh, powdery. It's just really nice. It's a pleasant smell if you like that profile. So a lot of people say this is what the North Bondi smells like. So I will be reviewing that. And then I don't see the lip gloss, which is the first thing. Was probably in my bag. And then these are my slippers. Hold on. And then it was this. Isimo? I never heard of it. Isimo. And then it's one of those wraps for your hair. So you take a shower, you wrap your hair. I never did that. And then my water, because they gave me water. And yeah, so that's what I got. And then this little tote bag of red ones to put everything in. So I'm very happy and content. I did not expect this. I consider this a reward for everything I've been through in life. And yeah, so, and then this is the bag she originally gave me to fill up. And I'm going to throw it out because I've destroyed it. And it was raining, so that's why I grabbed this tote bag, because I knew that if I just carried the paper bag out, it would fall apart. Let me know what your thoughts are on these products. Let me know if you've tried any of them. Let me know what your thoughts are on the products that you've tried. If you are a company that does curly girl products, by all means, send them to me. It took a very long time, if you watched my earlier videos, to get my hair to look like this. Like, I've been natural now since 2013. 12 years. But the first few years were the worst. Like, my hair didn't have any shape. There was wavy. There was no curls because it was like growing out, and I refused to do a big chop. So it wasn't until like the 7th or 8th year that all that had grown out, and it was just all my hair. And then even when I went to the Dominican salons, because I could only go to Dominican salons, they were like, you don't even need to relax your hair. Your hair is fine. But it's fine now because we have all the products and the tools to straighten it and keep it straight. But in the 80s and 90s and the early 2000s, they didn't really have products for curly hair. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? So you had to relax your hair to get it to even be straight. Now we have like super hot hair dryers. We have sprays that, like, you know, combat frizz, and even the shampoos and conditioners, they have products that will kind of like chill with the frizz. So I feel like we get better. It's easier to straighten your hair. It's easier to curl your hair. Most of the products in the 80s, if you ever saw anybody in the 80s and the 90s, all you saw was frizz. Like, even Irish girls that had curly hair, it was an afro. It was just frizz. Just frizz, because they didn't know how to do their hair. They would just comb it and it would just be frizzy. There was no product that was creamy that you would put in your hair to hold the curl or to create the curl. This is all new technology, last 10, 15 years. I'm telling you guys, like, this was not normal. Back in the day, it was like just gel, and the gel made your hair fall out and be thin if you used it on a consistent basis every day for like a year. So you have to be careful with the gel, and it just gave you these hard, dry, crunchy curls. And then, then I guess they started looking at African-American culture, because African-American culture, they were using shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter. They were using different products to moisturize the hair. And then they started, big companies started coming in and kind of creating their own patented product to make your hair look good while it was curly. And then I think Ouai came out with her own product line, and Diva Curl came out, and all these different curly products were coming out. And then now we have like this revolution, which is like normal to everybody, but it's not normal. This is all new. It's normal to you because people are just growing into the society. But like this, if it weren't for that girl recommending Aunt Jackie's, I don't even know what my curls would look like right now. I was just using Wen for a long time, if you guys remember watching my videos, and Wen was good, and I still do use Wen. When I go to the salon to get my hair straightened, I will wash my hair like 3 times like I normally do, to get everything out. Then I'll use the Wen as a deep conditioner, put it in my hair, wrap my hair up, go to the salon or do whatever I have to do, then go. So it's in my hair for at least 30 minutes to an hour and a half. Go to the salon, they wash it out, and then they do the rolos. And, they either do the curlers and set me into the dryer and then they blow dry it, or I go straight to blow dry. And my hair is beautiful and flawless and amazing. And I think it's because of the oils and the creams and everything from the Wen. I used to only use Wen to wash my hair, condition my hair, and then like as a leave-in product. But Wen has a lot of menthol, and my hair doesn't like the menthol. So I kind of had to switch around. And now I'm really happy that I found this Aunt Jackie's, because so far, it's only been 3 weeks, I'm in love with my results. Like, I've never been in love with my hair curly. I'm in love now. So that's my story. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. If you like my style, come back for a while. If you are a PR company, or you are a company that would like me to review your products, I'm always honest. Just because you give me something for free doesn't mean I'm going to praise its glory. No, I don't. I'll let you know if I like it, I don't like it. I have my own allergies and my own issues and things like that. So I'll say it like, okay, I don't normally like menthol. I'm not a big, clean, fresh person, but I can appreciate it every now and then. I'm not a big citrus person. I love more like Neroli, powder, slight vanilla, cotton candy mixed in with another note that makes it more sophisticated. Because I'm 45. I'm not a kid. I don't want to walk around smelling like a kid. I don't want to walk around smelling like Bath and Body Works. I'm too old for that. You know what I mean? Not too old, but I mean, like, I'm older. So I do have my favorites. If you've never watched my channel before, I love Amazing Grace from Philosophy. I love Baby Grace. I love Unconditional Love from Philosophy. I like, my favorite perfume of all time is Kenzo Amore. The orange and the pink bottle, Kenzo Amore, number one, hands down, every single time. Then it's Pure Poison by Christian Dior, the original Lolita Lampica, not all these other variations of it, the original first version. Signorina Rebel, no, Signorina Misterioso from Salvatore Ferragamo, and Signorina, I guess, the original one, Signorina from the women's line, Salvatore Ferragamo. Rebel is nice, but it's still a little bit too sweet. It reminds me too much of like Britney Spears Fantasy, which I do like every now and then, but not too much. Then there is Just Precious by La Perla. Oh my god, it is so good. Just Precious by La Perla. If you never tried it, that's an amazing perfume. Hanai Mori Butterflies. Those are my hands down go-to every single time. Then what kind of creeped in recently was like, yeah, Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. That's really nice. I like it. But I like the Dossier version better than the Killian's version. That Dossier version is different. But it's different in such a way that it's just yummy. Like, I never get upset when I put it on. By Far Daydream is another perfume line. By Far Daydream. And the perfume is called Of a Love Trance. That, whenever I wear that, everyone's like, whoa, what are you wearing? It smells, that's amazing. That is the most underrated perfume that I don't ever hear anybody talk about. By Far Daydream, Of a Love Trance. Try it. Then there is Creed Love in Black. That's really nice. But I've only tried the dupe of it, which is like an oil that they sell on the street. I haven't tried the actual perfume bottle. Those are my favorites. Everything else I like. Oh, J'adore L'Or. J'adore L'Or by Christian Dior. That's another fan favorite for everyone around me and me myself. Like that's when I wear that with my clients, they all like stop me and ask me what I'm wearing. Because they're like, and then they buy it right in front of me. That's a really good one. Everything else I just tolerate or wear every now and then because I have it. But I think I'm at the point in my collection that I'm either going to start giving perfumes away to like my mom, my sister. My sister has perfumes for 2 years. She doesn't need anything else. I've hooked her up. When I did those Dossier perfume reviews, I think I bought like 40 or 50 Dossier perfumes and I've reviewed them all. I gave my sister like 5 or 6. She's still running through it. It's been a year later. It's like a year and a half later, and she still has bottles that she hasn't opened yet. That, and then like all the free stuff that I've been getting. So I think I'm going to start doing more giveaways to you guys. I still have all the stuff I originally had given away. You must be subscribed. Must tell me what you want. I either have the perfume bag giveaways, which are like all the little samples of perfumes that I get when I buy stuff, plus makeup samples. You know, they're all like the little samples, all in a bag to be given away, like this. Just show you. So this is a Sephora sampler. So all the samples from Sephora I didn't like, plus there's always an oil because I always get these oils. Then there's like a little Christian Dior New Look sample. Then you have some makeup samples. And then what's this? Oh, this is the Glossier U. I don't know why everybody likes that one. Then there's a lipstick. You know, like, so it's just a grab bag of goodies. And I do give these away. So you can say grab bag. And it's whatever it is that month. I do give away pocketbooks that I've purchased that I just don't need because I'm constantly getting new stuff. So I'm phasing out the stuff that I'm not using. So if you guys are interested in pocketbooks, you can write that. You can write leather pocketbooks. I'm giving away a Coach, this one. This is from my vintage collection. It is at 1,500 subscribers. It is a Coach Hobo bag with that vintage yummy full grain leather. Like you could see suede on one side, leather on the other. They don't even have materials like this anymore. I'm very disappointed in the luxury line and the luxury brands because everyone's like, oh, it's high quality. I'm like, no, this is high quality. That, you only know what you know. So people that are growing up now only know that. But if you've ever gone and touched a vintage bag, box calf leather, you know, or full grain leather like this, it's not the same. It's not the same. And I have so many Coach bags. I can give this one away. I don't like black bags. If you guys know anything about me, I don't. I will have a few of them, but that's because they're very unique and different. This is a very basic one. I also have the briefcase in this particular style. I have a bag similar to this, but just this part, not the pocket like this, and like a tan and a burgundy. So I'm okay with my Coach collection, and I'm confident enough that I would like to give this to you guys, because I didn't want to sell it, and I didn't want to, because when you sell it not for much on eBay and stuff like that. And I wanted to make sure that it goes to someone. So this is 1,500 subscribers. There will be other things. Maybe some of these products, I might try them and they're not for me. I'm either going to gift them or give them to you guys in like, you know, other giveaways. So just keep an eye out for the giveaway videos. You must watch the giveaway videos to claim your prize. I don't contact you and say, hey, you won, congratulations. No, they're for active subscribers. If I choose somebody and they don't claim it within a month, I put it back in and I just throw it in one of these bags, and, you know, we'll recycle it and keep it moving. But I know there's enough people that said they wanted this one, and they are my current viewers and subscribers, that I think we're going to be good with this one. But if you want in on it, you can go ahead and let me know, and I will go ahead and include you in the giveaway. So when we get to 1,500 subscribers, someone's going to win this. Then I have ones that are more inexpensive. Like these are the ones from Temu. When they first came out, Temu gave me like a couple $100 in credits. And it doesn't say Goyard, but it looks like Goyard. You know, and it's just like a nice bag, and it has a little bag inside, but it doesn't say Goyard. You know, but it's just like a nice little bag to keep in the car with you if you need to run an errand, or if you just want to run your errands, and you know what I mean? If you don't care that it doesn't have the brand on it, but it looks nice, then I'm also giving that away. Some of these little Temu bags that I got because I wanted to see what it looked like, because, you know, Temu was new. Nobody knew anything about it. Rich Lux put me on to Temu by a video that he made, and I started buying all these fake nails, and then from the nails I went into like all these different things, and they saw how many views I was getting, because Temu was just brand new. I was getting like thousands of views, and so they started contacting me and giving me credits, and so I bought all this stuff to give to you guys, and I bought it with the intention of giving it to you guys as giveaways. So please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button. I would turn the notifications off. I make a lot of videos, and they're all completely different content. Yeah, that's it. Mwah.